Broadcasting from under the roof of Marlins Park as we are ready for game time. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball, and it's next on the show. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. Here's Steve Pearce now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So coming to the plate, Christian Yelich. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
This is one of those scary streaks because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into find yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. This is line to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got to hurry. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And that misses ball 1. Here's the 1-0. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Pierce is on his way home. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Here's Ryan Braun now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Margot on his horse. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Manuel
There's a
Margot.
fastball right over the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken 1 swing. Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Yelich on the move. And that's the first out of the inning. In now, Derek Dietrich. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. In now is Anthony Rendon. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. So stepping in, Jose Martinez. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Pierce has room in foul territory, and that retires the side. So digging in now, Christian Arroyo. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
Arroyo.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Christian Arroyo becomes the first out of the inning.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
Margot comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Shane Bierbrock.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Giavotella ranging into shallow right, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Salvador Perez hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Salvador Perez.
Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch. Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Digging in, Miguel Rojas. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Reined in. 1 there. On to first to complete the double play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, the second baseman, Johnny Giavotella. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. The relay. And he is into second with a 2-out double. So striding in, Rajay Davis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Giavotella rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's 1-1. And Davis is going to get in at third base with a triple. Coming to the plate now, Felix Hernandez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0 from the belt. Kicks and deals. That one's going to find the seats, strike 1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Martin is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Leonis Martin. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Steve Pierce. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. On the ground to third. Giavotella. On to first, a double play. In is Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Yelich.
Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. And digging in to try it again, Manuel Margot. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Fielder, Manuel Margot.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now. I really like his game plan. You can clearly see his game plan was, I'm going to bust him inside. He's done that, and we're already in the third inning and continues to pound the ball in.
Drilled to the right side, and that is through into right field for a single. So an inning-opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Derek Dietrich. A base hit in his first trip. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And this is taken out there by Braun for the first out. Ready for another chance? Anthony Rendon reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Margot rounds the corner and is headed home. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Now at the plate, Jose Martinez. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in the bat.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the tag from Martin. They got him at the plate. Standing in, Salvador Perez. He singled his last time up. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. Stepping in, Ryan Braun. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Striding in once again, Christian Arroyo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, that fastball's always the hardest one to lay off. It's right there in your eyes. It looks so good. Good job of holding up.
1-2. The 1-2 pitch from Felix. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Martinez over to his right, and that's the third out. At the plate, Miguel Rojas. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The shortstop.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Rojas.
Late that time for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Martin sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number
Here's
11.
Rajay Davis now. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Skied into straightaway right. Martin is under it. And that ends the inning. Stepping up now, Russell Martin comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Number 55, Russell Martin.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And there's your first out of the inning. Digging in now. Shane
Bierbrough.
into the windup and the pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches. Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
The next 3-2. Hit out towards second. Giavatella's got it. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away.
Right fielder number 4.
Here's Leonis Martin. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive.
Now batting.
Here's Steve Pearce now. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. 1 run, 6 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
2-2 count. Here it comes. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Soft liner towards short. That gets down, and the inning continues.
He's safe.
Digging in once again, Christian Yelich, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that misses for ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something.
And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And now to the plate, Felix Hernandez.
Leading
0
off
for
for
1
Marlins.
for him here in this one.
Pitcher Felix Hernandez.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. The 0-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Martin. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Manuel Margot is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. To second for 1. On to Pearce. It's a double play, and the inning is... Digging in once again, Trevor Story. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Ready once again, Ryan Braun. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Sent on the ground out to second. To second for 1. On to first, a double play, but meanwhile the run is in that'll tie the ball game.
The batter,
digging in to try it again, Christian Arroyo. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout.
Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Rendon. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw. I gotta say, his command of the corners.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. He is out. Ready for another chance? Jose Martinez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs he blew right by. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Rojas. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Hit on the ground to short. Story picks it up. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now, Russell Martin. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. There's a good fastball from Hernandez that time. Strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a swing and a miss from Martin as he'll retreat to the dugout is out number 1.
Pitcher number 49.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Bierbrot.
Shane Bierbrot is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Here it comes on 1-1.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in, Leonis Martin. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Line towards center field. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. Striding in once again, Steve Pierce. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. David Robertson takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. He's set and the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes Margot. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Ready now, Alex Blanding. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Smoke toward the hole. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Here's Rajay Davis now. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
Rajay Davis.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially falling up after the fastball.
That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Standing in, David Robertson. Fairly clear sacrifice situation here with 2 on and nobody out. Lewis Bronson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Bronson.
On the ground up the middle. Scooped up. One there. On to Pierce at first, but too late to get them both. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
He's in a tough jam right here, but you see what he's doing? He's going back with his best stuff. Reaching back, trusting his fastball.
1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. The cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Now batting.
Digging in, Derek Dietrich. He was a double play victim last time around. This is pulled into right. That's in there. Base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away. So digging in now, Anthony Rendon. Emilio Pagan is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Well, this isn't the inning he wanted to have. Bases loaded. You're already down 1, but you got to make sure you execute your pitch, because if not, they can blow this game totally out of reach.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Martin moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Jose Martinez. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Jose Martinez.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Yelich going back to the track. Gone! It's a grand slam. At the plate, Salvador Perez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Drew Stringer has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. In is Christian Yelich. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Martinez is there to put it away for out number 1. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. A man at third with 1 away. And this is fouled at the plate. And another foul ball. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Left fielder number 8.
Here's Ryan Braun now. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Has a look. Now the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Christian Arroyo would be next if they can keep a swing and a miss. That retires the. Stepping in, Miguel Rojas. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Miguel Rojas.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A late swing at a slider for a strike. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Sharp ground ball to third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alex Blending. Here comes the first pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. At the plate, Rajay Davis. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line toward right center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Christian Arroyo. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Carl Edwards Jr. comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off. Logan Morrison is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Martinez is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Russell Martin now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Andy Diaz.
Pinch hitting for the Indians, number 36, Andy Diaz.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will make the catch here to end things. And the Marlins will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Miami Marlins, 7 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For Cleveland, 2 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening, and please drive home safely.
from the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park. MLB Network is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Miami Marlins and the Boston Red Sox. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network.
For Miami, center fielder
Manuel Margot is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
First delivery to him on the way. Alex Blending is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. At the plate, Anthony Rendon. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and so coming to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Second.
Coming to the plate now, Hernan Perez. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. In there, a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. Here it comes on 1-1. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting fourth.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Second and third here, 1 man out. High pop-up. Blending is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Jose Martinez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Now the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here it comes on 1-1. Swings through the slider there. Line toward right center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Martinez is on his way home. Now the relay home. Throw won't get him. Coming to the plate now, Derek Dietrich. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Now in the box, Lewis Bronson. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Too high, 1-0. A man at third with 1 away. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Perez takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Stepping in, Miguel Rojas. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. Here's Rajay Davis now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Now a ball line fouled off to the right over the Red Sox dugout. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now, hitting at an even 220 on the year. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Rendon is under this one as he has it right in front of the dugout for the second out.
Christian Vasquez.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Rojas ranging into the outfield. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder number 7.
And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Ready for another chance? Alex Blanding. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Blanding.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Nobody out, runner on first. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Hit hard on the ground at first. To second for 1. On to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the 1 out. Back to first, but it's right by him.
Baseman number 6. Anthony
He's ready. Here's the first offering. slapped hard the opposite way. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's safe. Striding in once again, Jose Martinez. He singled his last time up.
Martinez.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Dickerson's there, and that ends the inning. Ready now, Lynn. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Third baseman, number
Fastball
7.
too high to start him out here, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the
Up
out.
next for the Red Sox.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Eduardo Nunez. Line to the right side. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
The shortstop, Hernan Perez.
Hernan Perez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, studs.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. At the plate, Salvador Perez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Salvador Perez.
Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Perez gloves it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Derek Dietrich. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet. So you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Digging in to try it again. Lewis Bronson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit sharply toward the right side, and that's in there, base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Standing in, Miguel Rojas. He reached on a single in his first try.
Miguel Rojas.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now. Here's Rajay Davis now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Takes this the other way to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Here's J.D. Martinez. First time up, he went down looking.
Leading out the fourth for the Red Sox.
Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0.
Now, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2. Here it comes. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
First baseman.
So one gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
3-1. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the fourth inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Anthony Rizzo becomes out number 2 this inning. Corey Dickerson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up in. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Center fielder number 7, Manuel Margot.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a line drive. But that's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Alex Blanding. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. On the ground to the left side. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. In now is Anthony Rendon. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Martinez giving chase, and that retires the side. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher
in there, and it's 0-1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. At the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Bradley Jr.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
And a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Well, batter number 7.
So stepping in, Christian Vasquez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Too low, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Heading out towards shallow right. Brunson will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 7.
Digging in, Lynn. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Working for the punch out and the offering. This is flared out towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Jose Martinez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Designated hitter, Jose Martinez.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Nunez is up with it. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more. Derek Dietrich. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. The windup and the 0-1. A late swing at a slider for a strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Digging in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 1-1.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
In there, a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Hernan Perez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And that'll get down for a base hit. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
For the Red Sox.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. And this one gets away. Throw to the plate, and he will get in there with their first run. It's a 2-1 game now. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
First baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And a terrible time for a letdown behind the plate as the tying run will score on what's likely to be called a passed ball. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bronson going back on it to the track. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Ready once again, Corey Dickerson. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away.
Now pitching for Miami.
A new pitcher coming on here as it'll be the left-hander Glenn Perkins that gets the call.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation, tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And he strikes out. And oh boy, all he needed was a fly ball somewhere to give him the lead, but instead there are 2 gone now. David Robertson, the 5'11" right-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now.
Pitching for Miami,
Francisco Cervelli is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. 1-2. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Davis is there, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Lewis
Leading off for
Bronson.
Miami.
A hit in
Right
2
fielder,
tries so far.
Lewis. Bronson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Perez fields it cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Shortstop.
Digging in to try it again, Miguel Rojas. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and he pops it foul behind the plate. Cervelli waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rajay Davis. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now here's the drive out to right center field. Davis will round first and make his way to second now. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Center fielder number
Stepping
7.
up to the plate, Manuel Margot. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that into the box. Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Adam Conley gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Now pitching for Miami.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Adam Conley.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here it comes on 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Line drive to center field, and that's going to be a base hit, so the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the 7th. Stepping up now, Christian Vasquez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Vasquez.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And the runner back. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Into the box. Now, Lynn, third trip to the plate for him here. Rafael Davis will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Runner at first, Bradley, the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch is high. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
So he got him swinging. Rafael Davis becomes the second out of the bottom of the seventh. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Rojas onto the grass. He's got it. A great running play. Now batting, Alex